I really appreciate it. Oh well, yeah. This wow, the script is actually running right now, and like I don't, I don't know exactly what's up with it right now. It might work to some degree, or what? Oh, you know what? Yeah, I don't know why. For some reason today, like when I run the script, sometimes it runs like multiple instances of it at the same time. All right, I'm in the middle of I just added in a pretty big new feature most of the most of this morning, and I'm going to yeah, let's see what I can do in terms of getting it runnable. I'm pretty close. Actually, we had it runnable just a second ago, so maybe I'll set it runnable, and then we can actually like try it, like see how it goes. With like I don't know, more than a few viewers. I haven't had a big audience in a while, so all right, let's so yeah, I just added something in for testing, but here I'm gonna bring down the script. I actually don't even know why it's still running. My IDE doesn't say that it's still running. So sorry. I'm just gonna close that real quick, and then I wonder. Huh. No, I honestly don't know why it's doing that. That's like new behavior for it. So, um, all right. Yeah, the this crash that I just saw was yeah, this probably was related to what I was in the middle of trying out, right? 30-day top min, float, line split one. Oh wait. Line split one. Is this is probably supposed to be line split zero? The top minimum? Yeah, because these data sets. No, this is definitely supposed to be zero. I don't see why that would cause that error. Oh wait, what is it saying is out of range? Oh, I don't. I don't. I don't know why I thought that was out of range. Hmm. Oh, because there is no new data point. Oh no. Hmm. No, I don't know what that was about. Sorry. Um. So if I run the script, is it actually going to run, or is it going to keep crashing? It'd be nice if it ran, but yeah. No. What is this about? This is so. This is the case. I could just undo the thing about reading in the data because that seems to have. I'm just gonna undo this real quick. um, I didn't change anything there except for that, which makes me think. Oh no, I did introduce this line. 30-day top min lines index -1 split on. Actually, I'm just gonna look at this file real quick because I thought this data. I guess I mean I added this actually without looking at the specific data file itself. So let's. This is 30-day top. Uh, oh yeah, actually this file can be empty. Yeah, I wouldn't think it'd be empty right now, but yeah, no, it's not empty right now, but hypothetically it could be empty. So I do want to handle that case. Oh yeah. Oh, interesting. Uh, so well, wait. Okay, so I will handle that case, but I also don't understand what case I'm supposed to be handling right now. Because okay, so hypothetically, if we loaded in that file and it was empty, then there would be no index -1. There would be no last index because there would be zero indexes. Um, so that's the case that I should account for. So I will. I'll say if the length of lines, yeah, because that's what we would index. If the length of lines is greater than zero, then we'll then we'll set 30-day top minimum. Uh, And actually, I guess I'll say else 30 to top minimum will equal 0. I guess. I don't know. That should be fine though. That's one of those cases might be slightly unnecessary. But yeah, so then the other weird thing is that that's not actually the case that I'm dealing with here. So what do I have to do to fix the case that I'm actually dealing with? This is like, you, I would have thought that if this was going to break anywhere, it would have broken. No, I guess this is technically the first place that I'm doing this. Did I get one of the characters slightly wrong? Like, is it a typo? I wonder. Colon space dollar sign. I'll try copying it literally from this document, just in case that was the issue. No? Same characters. I don't know what that's about. Lines, index -1. I'm gonna try rerunning the script just to see. I don't know. What? No, it doesn't run at all. What? Invalid syntax. Whoops. Oh. Why does it keep opening multiple windows? Sorry. I switched to a new IDE recently, so I'm still not 100% familiar with this. The length of lines is. Oh, I forgot the T. Forgot the colon at the end of the line. Nope. Not any better. Oh, come on. Oh, could not convert string to float. I should. I should read my error messages. Wait, how could it not convert string to float? Oh, yeah. No, because this was supposed to be index 1. I just changed the error. Whoops, don't select all. I just... Alright, so far I've changed the error. I haven't fixed it yet. Have I? Unless I have. It'd be nice if it just didn't happen. No, it still wants to happen. List index out of range. List index out of range. Alright, well, let's see what the heck we're working with here. So before that, let's print lines -1, because lines -1 just means the last item in the list, and we're already checking that the length of lines is greater than 0. So if the length of lines is greater than 0, there has to be a last item in the list, even if it's also the first item in the list. So, oops, I did not mean to debug. Go away. Stop debugging or whatever. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Actually, maybe I should. Maybe that'd be easier to figure out what the heck's going on here. But is it just work? No. List index out of range. It still thinks that there's. It still thinks that there's no -1 index. Spoiler alert, if the length is greater than 0, there's a -1 index. Spoiler. Alright, I don't care for this debugging window. Please leave. Please depart. Hide? There we go. Alright. Well, I mean, like, the dumb version, the dumb workaround is to say length of lines -1 is like just the brutish way to say the exact same thing. So let's see if that works out any better. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to print lines index 1. I'm just going to print lines and see what it thinks lines even is. Because frankly, it doesn't seem to have the right idea. Okay, so it thinks lines is empty, which is wrong, and so that's something. But not only does it think lines is empty, it thinks that... Oh no. Okay, so it's probably not the negative one in this case because it thinks lines is empty. Oh, so yeah, no, it is the index one that's that's the out of range error here. But so why does it think so now, okay, so I guess the actual question is why does it think lines is empty? Um, what does it think T data is? That 30-day top raw TD data stream data path, which hasn't changed. 30-day top donators.txt. How on earth can you look at how on earth can you read this file and come up with the idea that it's blank? That it's just completely blank. How? That is a really strange impression to get. This got to be a typo, right? Like usually if there's a really simple concept and usually if there's a really simple concept and it doesn't work, it's because in fact in fact it's there's nothing wrong with the concept. It's something subtle in the execution. So um oh, you know what's interesting is not only does it think that lines is empty, it thinks it actually has one. It does, yeah, it doesn't literally think it's empty. It thinks that it has literally one entry, and that one entry is blank, right? Because it knows that the length of lines is greater than 0. So lines equals td data read split on comma space. Nothing else happens to lines between then and there. So just, I don't know. I mean, if I print lines here, it should be the exact same thing, right? Oops. Save that. Run. Yeah, it thinks it's blank both times. And like, at that point, it's like, I don't know. I'm a little unenthusiastic about this whole thing. Because like honestly, like if it's not gonna try, why should I try? um, I mean, I honestly don't see why what it changed could be having this effect either. Because the only thing I'm changing is whether this evaluates, not how this evaluates. Like the tdata.read thing. Oh. Wait, can you only read stuff once? Oh, that'd be weird. Maybe. And if you try and read it again, it's just empty. Ugh. I only added in the dot read thing because it wasn't being polite before I added that in. So I don't usually do redundant reads, but I did because it wasn't working with non-redundant reads. All right, so let's say all right, so instead of stdata.read let's right off the bat let's say like sd read equals sd data dot read, right? Okay. And so now, in the cases where we were reading SD data, let's try it with this instead. So where else were we doing that? I think we were doing it like at least one other place. Yeah, here we go. Alright, how's that? Is that better? What if we follow this convention? Will you work if I follow this convention? Oh, except, alright, so over here it's called TD data or whatever. So yeah, once again, td read or read equals td data dot read. Oops, wrong place. All right, so let's replace it here and here, which I think were the two other places that we were dealing with it, and then same thing, where and where, here, and here, and here. Wait, is there one extra one here, or did I miss one up here? Oh, there. No, that's yeah. No, there was one more up here. All right, and then I know I'm still missing the line where I declare tdata read at all, or tdata read read at all in the previous case. Oh man, you might be able to tell. I not only am I new to this software, I actually this is like the first project that I did in Python. Uh, it's it's a very different language than the languages that I typically work in, so that's fun. It's been a learning experience. We're learning right now. Um, I know, like, yes, a lot of times, like, when I work on, like, more gameplay-oriented systems, like, this isn't very gameplay-oriented. I think, like, it's a lot easier to understand what the heck is going on when I'm working on things that, like, are very apparent and in your face. This is not that. This is very, like, under the hood and very subtle. The whole point of this system is that if it works correctly, you don't even notice it's happening. So if anyone has questions, please ask. I try and say enough to lend some context as to what I'm saying, but I certainly don't try and explain everything all the time because it would take me forever if I tried to do that. But I actually rely on people to ask questions when they need questions answered because I I could answer literally every question on the planet all day, every day, but I would get absolutely nothing done. So please let me know. Um, all right, what were we? All right, so now this should work, right? Because of course, why not? I mean, it should have worked a while ago, but all right. And so, was that Trusty Bard? Why is Trust now? Everyone has a swoop. Everyone has a Zephyr, which is kind of funny. But wait, where was the? So at the part where, there's supposed to be a print in here for when. Oh wait, maybe I didn't save it yet. Did it? Maybe I just didn't save it. Did I? Wow, there are a lot of files open right now. Sorry, just 1 second. I don't think I need that open right now. This is the one I probably didn't save. So hold on, I'm gonna. Maybe I should just leave the script running for a little while. Well, the Zephyrs thing is a little funny. I could leave the. I could just leave the Zephyrs on and just leave it running for a while. No, why? What's with what's with all those Zephyrs? Uh, all right, so the place where we're adding in the part where we're checking for Zephyrs. Oh, we put it in the else case by accident. Else if no. What did we do? We did something funny. Clearly. I think all right, where was it? It was so yeah, so deselect. Oops, no. I wish deselect would work how I think it should work, but okay. So yeah, no, where was it? It was session karma. I'm checking if it's greater than or equal to 0, and for some reason it says everyone's session karma is greater than or equal to 0. Oh, probably because of float precision. Oh, floats, yeah. Ah. Alright, so I'll just check if it's greater than, like, 0.1 instead. Oh yeah, but what was that print that never happened? This one, the 30-day expire. And that's probably just because I forgot to save the data. So I'll stop the script. Pardon. And I'll save this. And I disabled, did I even disable it correctly? I think I disabled correctly. Yeah, the break in loading stream data, or no, not even in loading stream data, in adding player data. We're supposed to break, yeah, once we've loaded old data, but I'm gonna keep going. And oh wait, no, this isn't actually even satisfactory. No, yeah, no, I can't just disable the break. I have to disable. No, in fact, disabling the break does nothing. What I have to disable is this check, this very check. So so yeah, if that or true is my fun way of disabling conditional statements. Just add in or true, and then they always evaluate true. All right, so now we should see that print. I just want to some of this stuff I won't be able to test like naturally for a long time. So when where's Trusty Bard, by the way? Oh no, yeah, no, Trusty Bard was there. It's just that everyone had the Zephyr, so it was hard to tell. Huh. All right, so once again, it didn't actually. Oh, oh wait, hold on. Am I not supposed to be reversing this? Uh, n- uh I don't know. I guess. Am I not stepping over it correctly? No, it would have caused an error if I. Hmm. All right, so the part. Okay, so what I did here is I added in like really super old data. Like 0 is like 4 years ago, I think, or like 3.5 years ago, 3.9 years ago, or something like that. I don't know. So hypothetically, because I disabled the part where it filters that data out, it instead just loaded it, and it was supposed to hypothetically it was supposed to then have caught that data existed and was too old. Um, at the other place that we looked at down here. So right when we're adding a player to the queue to the when like everyone shows up on screen, everyone who shows up on screen. Thank you, Steeler. Really thank you. I was really self conscious about it, but it's very nice to hear you say that. Um, thank you. Sorry, I'm very vain. um, yeah. Okay. So, is it? You know what I should do is after this, I should oh yeah. No that huh. Yeah, so I'm gonna print what would it be? 30-day no. I should print karma no. 30-day karma. I'll print it before and after this all happens. Just to see if it's changing. No, it couldn't be changing. If it doesn't evaluate down here, it couldn't be changing. But I don't know. At least I'll be able to see what it thinks what it thinks that value is. So hold on. I'm gonna restart the script again. Whoop, didn't like that. Name. How's oh derps. Yep. I'm using name here when I'm supposed to be using next adventure. I do that a lot, or fairly often. I'll copy and paste something and forget to change like the indexes. Whoops. I do that enough that I've nicknamed it sloppy and pasting. For hopefully obvious reasons. All right. Was that might have just been all of it? That might have just been the whole problem. Let's find out. Like with that many weird, with that much like weird, with that many weird errors, like oh gosh, why does it keep running like a million copies of Journey? Stop running a million copies of Journey, you jerk. I have no clue what that's about, but it's really creepy. Uh, all right, so when Trusty Bard shows up, and then when Binry shows up, that's when No, I should have done it by now. Wait, what the heck? It didn't print it at all. Oh, right, because I took out the print. Ah, cripes. Yeah, is it even getting in there, I guess, is the important question. No, I guess the value of 30 day wouldn't actually be changing, would it? No, it might actually. All right, so yeah, let's actually print out. I did replace all the instances of name, right? I think so. I hope so. Uh, all right, so let's print out 30 day karma. Uh, Save that, and then yeah, let's just see what this does. Don't stop running multiple times. Stop running multiple times. How do I tell it to stop running multiple times? Uh, that's got to be like in the properties or something, right? Run, edit configurations. I don't know. Nope. Wait, what? I have no clue what that means. uh, Stop. How's it? I don't. I accidentally I misclicked earlier, and there was like an option in this context menu. Like I accidentally clicked the wrong one, and I don't know what it did, and I don't. I'm just gonna blame it for stuff. I'm just gonna blame it for why things are weird now. Uh, all right. So, wait, why are these? I wish it would just clean up after itself. It's so messy. Run journey. All right. Did it work this time? No. All right. So this 0 is from Trusty Bard's 30-day karma. The next 0, or no, the next one, or no, maybe. Wait, mine's screen. Wait, how did I get? Does it really think I was? I should have a I should have a more descriptive print than just the value itself. So 30 day K or whatever. All right, let's try that again. I'll try hitting this rerun button. This rerun button seems to work more correctly. All right, there's 30 day K for me. This thinks it's 0. All right, so something very big is happening. Oh yeah, what's this whole? Yeah, for Trusty Bard, I thought it was 0.0, and for me, it just thinks it's regular 0, which is weird. Because for one thing, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be 150. Oh yeah, I did notice that earlier. It didn't show. It didn't give the. It didn't give the. Huh. Oh, the Zephyrs. Wow. Yeah. Something. Okay. Something went pretty wrong because not only is it not giving the Zephyr to. Before it was giving the Zephyr to way too many people, but now it's not giving the Zephyr to anyone. And other weird things. So uh, uh, so let's where on earth do we even set 30 day to 0? Because that if we're initializing it to 0.0, as I recall, which is why Trusty Bard had it as 0.0. There has to be some place that we're hard setting it to 0, or else like what else? Like how else would it get to that value? So 30-day top min. Well, that should be 0.0, but that's not related. Not directly anyway. Weird. Is there? Oh, maybe there's a point where. No? I was gonna say maybe like because there are two places. There's there are two places where we prune that data, I think. We prune that data when we're loading stream data. Yeah. I was thinking maybe it was getting pruned out too fast, too soon. That would... No, because in this case, t-total is getting set to 0.0. So if t-total... No, t-total should be fine. In terms of, like... Why is it getting set to 0? Why on earth would it think 0? And it's just for binary, apparently. Um... Hmm. Did I just, is it, did I just, I mean, I was using like fraudulent game data, so maybe it just didn't like this for whatever reason. I'll try using like a different number that's more realistic, and maybe that won't break the system. I'll just make it a different really old number. Alright, let's see what that does, I guess. Yeah, it thinks trusty bars is 0.0, which is correct, and it thinks mine is 0, just flat 0. I'm not buying it. What is 30-day karma equals t-total? T-total, oh, so it must be evaluating down this path, because this is the only part where we set path t-total to equal to 0, I'm guessing. So what is this? This is when we're loading in data in the first place. What the heck? T-total plus equals li 0. Oh, no, that should be fine. No, that should be totally fine. And yet it seems not to be, so let's find out what that is. Print li t tot whatever, that's good enough, and then li. I don't see how that could be going wrong, but it seems to be, so that should happen soon. Oh, stupid multiple journeys all happening at the same time. Stop it. Get it out. Don't do that. So I guess that's one thing that my old IDE had going for it, is that it didn't do that. Alright, where's this, what? Wait. It just didn't print at all? I just added in LTTO or whatever. For I in range, oh. Oh. So none of this is evaluating. K-list -1. Oh, shoot. What the heck? -1 -1. No, it's supposed to be -1 comma -1. Oh, did I do that in multiple places? No, probably just here. What the heck? Whoa, alright, that's new. Now what? Oh, layered dictionary. Alright, so it's a good thing I'm testing this stuff, because gosh, am I good at typos. Look at all these typos. You can tell I fixed something because everything starts crashing. Not because I introduced a bunch of crashes, but because I unblocked new testing, and these are all the crashes that exist previously, but we didn't get to before because it was blocked by something else. Alright, so what is this now? Data time is not defined. Are you sure? Oh yeah, that's probably true. Because actually in this case it's not data time, it's frame time. Yes. So onwards. We're getting really close. We're getting really close. Like, cause we're like in the vicinity of where it might work correctly. Except it's still saying 30-day. Oh no. Wait, now it's saying. Wait, why is it evaluating down this code path? Because this is for Trusty Bard. It's evaluating down this code path for Trusty Bard, who... Oh, yeah. I think it's because I keep comparing floats to 0 when I'm not actually... Wait, no, this isn't a float. Wait a second. Why does it think Trusty Bard has karma history? Trusty Bard does not have karma history. I mean, yeah, sure, data time is not defined, but that's like beside the point. You shouldn't have come down this code path in the first place. Alright, so yeah, I'll replace all the data times with frame times, but that's no excuse for you having been here in the first place. So let's figure out what that's about, I guess. You're just not supposed to be here. You're just literally not supposed to be here. This is out of range. Karma history I 0. I think it's freaking out because because karma history should be length 0. Wait, no. No, that doesn't make sense. Wait, what does it say is out of range? List index is out of range? What the heck? Oh, wait. Hey, we got a new follower. Yeah, no, that actually is correct. That should be -1. Alright, James Edwards, welcome! Thank you very much for following. I appreciate your viewership, and yeah, thank you. That is one of my favorite noises. Not specifically because, I mean, it's a nice noise. I got it free online from some database, but no, it's come to be one of my favorite noises just because, I don't know, it just makes me happy. Alright, so, what is this? Oh, Twitter? What? I thought it... Alright, well that's unimportant. Yeah, look at that. Alright. Okay, so it recognized it as 200, and so next time it goes... Wait a second. It recognized it as 200, but it didn't do the 30-day expire thing. So we're not... So it's not working 100% yet. It's working more than it used to. Oh, wait, now everyone's evaluating. Now everyone has those light domes. It used to be that no one had the light domes, everyone had the... Hey, more followers! JP2, welcome! Thank you for following. I appreciate your viewership. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, wait, okay. What? Wait a second. It went 200, 150, 200. 150 is the correct answer. I mean, 200 would have been the correct answer the first time. But, how did it get back to 200? Did it? Oh, maybe it didn't. Is if dog then in the simulation? Because if dog then's here, then that would explain why there'd be another 200. But I don't trust it. I think it's actually giving more. I think it's giving more. Well, yeah. So the reason I think that it's not working correctly is because it never even got to this print where. Oh, well, for one thing, why are these things so indented? I think I accidentally left them super indented and. Just forgot about that, but that I don't think that would have affected anything really. I think it should have worked regardless. So yeah, what's up next? Yeah, that got to be me, right? Yeah, I just re-entered the simulation, and it says I still have 200, but that's definitely not correct because if the length of karma history is greater than 0, which it is. It has to be greater than 0 in order to come up with... Oh, who does it think has 150? Oh, maybe that's if dog then. That's got to be if dog then. Except, no, if that was if dog then, what? Then if dog then would have wings. Unless I broke that too. I should probably print out the name as well as the 30-day K, whatever. So let's do that. Alright, so yeah, so the length is greater than 0. We know that is true. That is the correct thing. So frame time minus 30-day seconds. We're checking if index 0, 1. Right, 0 because it's in chronological order. 1 because that's where the time is kept. If it's less than frame time minus 30-day seconds. 30-day seconds is a really big number, but I calculated it with a calculator and stuff, so I feel like it should be right. I got 30-day by going 60 times 60 times 24. So this is how many seconds there are in a day, hypothetically, and then times 30 days is, it's a big number, but 2592 and then 3 zeros. I don't know. I thought I said it correctly. 2592 and then 3 zeros. 2592 and then 3 zeros. Yeah. Plus, like the extent to which I offset the extent to which I offset that last data point, it was like by a much greater extent, right? It was like yeah, it was like that's way more decimal places. Like that big number of like date of seconds in a month like only had this many decimal places, or this many digits to it. Did I just forget to save or something? I don't know. Sorry, I'm just restarting. I'm just restarting the script a little impulsively at this point, just in hopes that it just starts working. Sorry. So, what, I need to think. I'm going to walk in place while I think. Alright, so yeah, I mean, I can't imagine how that math is going wrong, because that number should be way less than frame time minus blah 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 whatever. So while player karma history is less than frame time, so while that condition is true, and we just checked that condition is true, then it should be evaluating here, and why on earth wouldn't it? I guess. So actually, I'm gonna expand this print a little further. I'm gonna. Oh wait, I can't really. I guess. No, I mean, yeah, no. If this first part isn't evaluating true, then the while condition. Since we're not seeing what's in here, we can assume that this while loop is never evaluating. But there's no way that the outer section could evaluate and the inner section would not evaluate, because it's literally using the same conditional statement. So it just really feels like something has to be wrong with that conditional statement, but like, what on earth? I guess, yeah, I'll just say, so if, first, before doing that other stuff, I'll just say if this first part is true, then, print, actually I'll just move this print in here and tack this on the end. Doop-a-doop. And then, yeah, so let's find out what it thinks that value even is. So it won't give us that print anymore for Trusty Bard, because Trusty Bard doesn't actually have any of those, doesn't have any karma history. There we go. So, whoa, wait a second. 1424? No, that's not right. Oh, wait, what? 14? Whoa! It thinks it gave us... What? It gave us this one. How does it know? Why does it think that the so like it gave us the second to last, or second most recent one instead of it gave us the second oldest one instead of the oldest one. But if it didn't know about the oldest one, how did it come up with the number 200? Like, you can only really get to 200 if you add 50 together 4 times. If you only add it together 3 times, you get a different number. So here, just to check, I'm gonna change this to 35. Oh yeah, and also wait, hold on, this number is yeah, okay, so I'm just gonna make it a similar number. So 13 and then like 1111111.11 or something. Just so it's a very distinct number. but close enough that it's, I don't know, whatever. Restart the script. um, oh, it's and now it just works. And now it just works. Because why not? Why not? What? What? No, I don't know, man. I don't know. It just started working now. Is it show it shows the light halo? Oh, but it shows Trusty Bard with the light halo too. What's that about? Oh wait, why does it think Trusty Bard has 150 points? Did I actually give Trusty Bard 150 karma points? I don't think so. Did I? I don't think I did that. I don't remember doing that. No wait, hold on. Go back. Stop. Alright, players, Trusty Bard doesn't have karma. Does it? No. That cheater. Where did he get karma from? Why does it think why does the game think Trusty Bard has karma? Oh, cripes. No, I know what that's about. Ugh. It's like, hold on. I think I know what that's about. It's because, whenever you add a list to a player, or to a class, you have to, like, alright. This is amongst my least favorite things of, Python. When you add a list to a class like this. Oh my gosh, I'm not doing this with bonuses. Oh, right. Because I was doing it the old-fashioned way with bonuses. Right, you have to do, how does it go? Def in itself, def in itself, and then you have to redeclare it inside there. Wait, how come karma wasn't? Oh, whoa. Oh, that's funny. Wait, no. Why wasn't this bug happening with karma? Oh, because I don't actually use karma? Because karma's an outmoded... Wait, am I really not using karma? What? No, I'm totally using karma. You liar. Where's an adv? I'm totally using karma, right? I'm using it down here. Yeah, karma.append. Huh. Why, Oh, because so this thing is the workaround. You just, like, hard reset it here. Oh, because I do hard reset it. No, I do that intentionally. Or, like, I do that for a reason. Right, which is what, okay. Yeah, no, so, so in itself, all I have to put in here is, I mean, I could put all of these lists in, but whatever. I'm just going to put this one in. And now they won't share that data. For some reason, they were just sharing that data, which is whatever. All right, so now it should work. Why is it? Yeah, no, I'm not gonna even try and think too hard about that one, because it should now work. No, why does Trusty Bard have the light halo? Oh no, because wait, what? It still thinks Trusty Bard has the light halo. Why? I mean, it's showing Trusty Bard with the light halo, but it... Why is it showing Trusty Bard with the light halo? This has got to be something clearly related, but slightly different, because it stopped printing like the 30-day... it stopped printing, it stopped printing the 30-day K thing for Trusty Bard because it does recognize that he doesn't have... Yeah. Wait, but it printed it for... Wait. No, it didn't. It still thinks Trusty Bard has blah 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 whatever. What the heck? What? I did the stupid thing that you wanted me to do. Oh, I wondered about this. Is it because I wonder if it's because I hit the rerun button. Maybe I actually have to close this. And no, what? Stop, stop. How about that? Do I actually have to run? There we go. How is it gonna work? No. Well, it does seem to think that Trusty Bard, like it's still printing that 30-day K thing for Trusty Bard, which is weird. Because oh gosh. What? I just all right. Sorry. Some errors I can totally handle. Some errors I can totally handle. Others I have like a little more problem with. It's still showing him with the light halo, isn't it? Yeah, of course it is. What does it think it? Yeah, it does. Why 150? Like, why 150 of all things? Like, why does it think that Trusty Bards is 150, but Binry's is 185? Like, this is like just getting weirder. I'd like to think I'm moving in the correct direction, but all I know is that I'm moving in a direction and it's really weird. um, 30-day karma greater than or equal to 30-day top minimum. Yeah. Well, no, so I guess, no, the real question is why does it think that Trusty Bard has that? Why is it, why? Why? Oh, I have a theory. If I was sloppy when I was copy and pasting stuff, I might accidentally be using like the wrong name when I'm loading that in. When I'm like adding the player to the whatever. Where do we add this in? It's pretty high up. It's up here. Name. No, name's correct, right? Yeah, for this context, name is the correct thing to be calling the player. Yeah. All right. Well, let's just look at let's just go over how we edit the karma history, and try and figure out where it could be going wrong. Start from the top. All right. Yeah. This is what we're doing. We're loading karma history based on the player's name. That should be correct. pdata .read.split. Alright, that seems legit. What else do we do with it? So if the length of player... Where is this? What are we doing here? This is when we're loading stream data, and this is where... Oh, this is when we're starting a new session. I don't think that's relevant. I mean, it's not to say that that's perfect, but I don't think that would be causing what we're seeing here. Player dictionary name. Am I not supposed to be using name here? No, name's correct. Name, real name, blah, blah, blah. So this is where we're... Yeah, this is where we're processing a donation. And this would... If this was going wrong, we would end up with... There'd be data files for Trusty Bard. Hey, Don, welcome back. Alright, so I don't think that... I mean, but like, where else then? Like, there are very few places that we actually interact with karma history, so... I mean, this usually works, like the whole init self, blah, 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 whatever. But maybe this, particular instance of, oh, self. I'm not saying self. It has to be. It can't just be karma history. It has to be self.karma history. Derps. All right. So it was this issue. This issue just is the worst, one of the worst, in my opinion, in terms of like things that make sense to me. Like I'm sure they can make those things can make sense to someone, but I am not the person to whom those things make sense. All right, so now Trusty Bar does not have the light halo. Binry does have the light halo, and it came in as 30 day case. Still came in as 30 day expire. Good. All right, so Binry. So next time Binry marches across the screen, it should say 30 day K 150 instead of 185. Oh, you guys probably can't see a lot of the things that I keep looking at. I'm looking at these when I'm looking at the log. I mean, I have been saying a lot of them out loud, but like I'm just looking at this output here. So good, and delightful and stuff. Yeah, I guess that area of the screen is kind of behind my head, but it's also usually not very exciting. So, all right, here we go. 30 K 150. Good, cool. All right, so I think that is actually now working. I'm confident enough that that is now working that I'm going to disable the cheat and stop testing it. Is there anything else that I need to be testing? Probably, at least something, right? Because this is, I don't know. I'm kind of feeling okay with it at this point in terms of like the big. Hold on, let me think. So I tested adding donations. I tested loading player data from the saved karma files. Oh, so yeah, one thing I should do is I should reconstitute these karma files so that they represent the data that I would like them to represent. But for now, I think I'm going to just kill them, just like rinse them. Oh, one last thing I will check is no, no, yeah, no, I don't particularly care to do super much else with them. So I'm just gonna rinse them. And actually, no, the one thing I can do is I'll reconstitute them to be at least slightly correct. So that way there's at least data in the system and we're at least like kind of testing it a little bit. So the last thing I'll do is I'll make I'll just put like this. Oops. This is not actually the full data. I'll actually want to go back and retrofit more stuff than just this. But for starters, I'll put this in, or no, actually, hold on. Cut this, save this, run the script, and then while the script is running, oh wait, hold on. That's not correct. Hold on, wait. I have to stop the script because wait, I have to change the session donations because there was Cruft data left in the session donations that is not real. Oh, but it did reset it correctly. That's good, I guess. Yeah, because yeah, it's supposed to do that, so that's good. Oh yeah, resetting sessions. Yeah, no, I guess I did. Well, he tested it just then, and it seemed to work okay. So that was pretty much the entire test case. We'll see. So, am I open for? That's an interesting question, Don. I'm thinking the next project I work on might be collaborative, because I haven't done a signal jam in a while, so I kind of want to do one of those. This one is not specifically though. This is a personal project, but thank you for thinking of me. I was thinking of setting up like a suggestions page, just because people like giving suggestions, right? I can't take suggestions, but I don't know. I was thinking I would at least set up a page where people can feel like they're expressing themselves. I don't know if that would actually help that. It might just be a waste of time, but I don't know. It's something that I think about a lot. It's really difficult. All right. So yeah. So I was gonna run the script, and then I was gonna punch in fake data. And wow, I have a lot of files open right now. I do not need this many files open. All right, session donators, paste, save. It reads in that data. Did it? Did it not? Session did not save it. Or maybe, oh, maybe I did that too soon. Maybe it hadn't loaded in the old data first. Whoops. Hold on. Wait, let's check session donations. Yeah, no, it didn't. I must have. I think that print appeared like right after I hit the button, so I think it just. I think I just did it slightly too fast. All right, so now let's try this again. Paste, save. So now when it reloads, it should. Huh. What the heck? Did I forget to save it? Oh, there we go. Yes. Okay, now I'll paste. Save it one more time. Now it reloads it correctly. Right? What? Why does it keep saying 0? I'm literally saving it with new data. How dare you? How dare you? Hey, what? How are you gonna say this is empty? How are you gonna say there's 0 data here? That doesn't seem right. Um, this was working, and now it's not working. Why did this stop working? I'm now inclined to wonder. Alright, hold on. Stop that. Stop that once more. Save this. Hold on, I need to clean this up. I have like a million files open, and it's hard to keep track of at this point. So, close all those. Open session donators, right? Session donators. It's empty. Good. It's supposed to be empty. Session donations, also empty. Alright. Good. So I'll start the script. It'll read in new data point 0. Good. I'll paste this. I'll save it. And the next time it evaluates, it again says it's empty. How dare you? What gives you the right? I'm gonna assume it's that loading thing again that we saw earlier. Maybe I didn't fix it 100%. Because that loading thing was dumb. So yeah, load stream data. Load stream data. SD red. So SD data. Yes, I'm still reading it twice. Whoops. Alright. That would explain it. Are there any other references to SD data? Alright, good. Well, good then. Save that. Alright, one more time. Select all, cut, save. And then I think... Oh, why is the script still running? Stop. I really wish it would be better about that. But, alright. So that's empty. Good stuff. Start the script. It reads in 0 data. I then update session donators to have donators, save it, and now when it reloads the script, it actually, yeah, it puts in data. And so now there's at least a little bit of that session data in there. Admittedly, it's entirely duplicative at this point of the actual like all-time top donators and stuff like that, but whatever. It's good enough for now. And I'll, because like the process of actually putting that back together is not going to be fun. It's not glamorous at all. It involves me poring over my email inbox to go back and find the actual donation history of those whatevers and put it all together again. So I'm going to do that off camera because it's not game development. It's just tedium. It's just bookkeeping. Sorry, I'm going to check out what this burning barrel.nl thing is about real quick because it sounds interesting. Speaking of things, yesterday I realized that I could save myself $7 a month because there's apparently a thing that's a lot like GitHub, but it's free, which I was pleased to find out about. Bitbucket. Did I already say Bitbucket? It's called Bitbucket, I think. I'm pretty sure. and it's like it's apparently Atlassian's GitHub. If you're not familiar with Atlassian, they make some pretty cool software. One of the companies I worked at used their. All right, I'm gonna check out this burning barrel in closer detail some other time. I think that link probably didn't get deleted because it doesn't look like it got recognized as a link by Twitch. So you guys could probably also see it in chat. All right. Yeah, Atlassian. I don't know. My impression of them has been like cool stuff, and like it's free for small teams, like up to 5 people, and then you only have to pay for it if you scale higher than that, which makes a lot of sense. Because for one thing, I don't plan on scaling higher than 5 people necessarily, and if I did, like that's still it's still what like $10 or something like that. So it's like entirely legit. Thank you for sharing that, by the way, Don. That seems like a cool site, and I'll have to, like I said, I'll have to check it out in closer detail later. Okay, so cool. All right, the script's still running. Shoot, I probably should have brought it down sooner because I think I'm actually gonna bring it back up and actually leave it up for a little while, which will be exciting. I'll do that in just a moment. Oh yeah, and so oh shoot, before I made the real okay, good. I did remember to delete the old karma test data before making the real karma data. All right, cool. That is kind of a relief. I'm really glad to have gotten that feature done because although it's like it was really there are a lot of parts of it that were like not exciting. It just feels better to have it done because it was one of those things that like I don't know, it's like it just felt really rude. Like it literally felt rude as a game developer to have the feature so like like demi-functional, like only quasi-functional. Or just like I mean, it technically worked how it was designed per se, but it turned out like the design was just slightly flawed. Uh, um, that is really cool, Don. Enjoy, enjoy it. Have some delicious chicken. Uh, all right, I'm gonna. I don't need to be looking at that stuff right now. I feel like probably. Uh, oh yeah. All right. So hypothetically, I think I finished this hypothetically DIY top donators, which is basically the same as cash karma levels. I don't know. I'd been staring at cash karma levels for so long that I decided to just make a new task for it. Uh, and it's basically done. So what the heck happened to what the heck happened to data formatting in the secret panel? While I was working on other stuff, I realized today that like and I haven't been using the secret panel all day. I should probably maybe once I bring the script back up, I'll actually like use the secret panel, because I noticed today that the thing that we set up last week and was working totally fine. Like for whatever reason, it just like today it was just like nope, I'm not going to do that thing that I'm supposed to do. Um, yeah, so I guess I'll. Let's look first at that and see if anything just pops out. Sorry, I realized like because like that like if I close all of the running processes or whatever, or running tab whatever window things, it just shoves it all to the side. So I know my big giant head is like covering up a lot of stuff right now. I apologize, but I'll try and work on the top half of the screen because I'm pretty sure that should still be visible. All right, so yeah, so the part where we're creating events, no, not even the part where we're counting characters. This is what we're doing. We're replacing merged text. Yeah, so on the merged text, we get rid of the underscores, but we're supposed to put the underscores back in some cases. Why are the So what I was seeing earlier is that these underscores were not coming back. Like it was inserting the split characters. Like it was inserting the wait, yeah, how does this even Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay, so chunk ellipsis. It's like this part. Hey, creative, how's it going? Welcome. Uh, uh, ooh, fun. What type of desk did you get? Um, I I hope you don't mind. I'm just I'm walking a little bit because I don't know. I'm trying to get back in the habit. It's just a good habit to be in. I feel better about myself if the more I do this, basically, because I don't get quite as thick around the middle. Okay. um, so yeah, what? This literally used to work, and then it stopped working, and I don't know why. I'm very curious to find out though, because I did very much prefer it when it was working. Oh yeah, so when I was testing with it earlier, I found out that it's just not reinserting the underbars itself. So like these ellipsis things, I feel like that's got to be like where it's going wrong. But like, wait, am I crazy? Was it not inserting the ellipses because it was breaking on periods? Maybe that's what it was. Maybe I'm just a crazy person, and like maybe I was expecting it to put in the ellipses. Oh yeah, no, that must have been what it was. Because actually, it just occurred to me when I went back and like added them in manually and went back and looked at like what had been the result. It was what was it? It was like uh, yeah, there were four dots in a row because it ended in a period and then yeah, no, okay, so it wasn't supposed to. Yay, we fixed it. All right, that was quick. I'm just gonna delete this card because at this point I'm fairly well convinced that there's actually nothing wrong with it. Whoops. All right, don't worry about that. You leveled up. I could do this one. If you're playing on Twitter, or if you are linked to a Twitter account, Trusty Bard is going to tell you when you level up, just in case you miss it. Yeah, because why not? Um, oh yeah, do I want to? Yeah, I can do this one now. I mean, because the other thing I'd wanted. Oh wow, actually, yeah. All right, it's gonna be a fun week because I don't know. For some reason, over this weekend, I was just like, all of a sudden, like, I was like, wait, I should do this. I should do this with the project, and I should add this and this and this, and like do all these other things, and like, um, uh, oh yeah. Do you have a picture of it, creative? You built a desk yourself? That is. I assumed you meant you like assembled an IKEA desk. That's what I do when I build a desk. um, sorry. Also, I'm slow. I'm apparently really slow to respond to chat right now. But I was just really excited by those ellipses and bugs. You know what? I'm gonna restart the script now because it should be entirely working now. And I think we had a I'd written an event earlier and I just actually never submitted it. It was what was it? Wait, what was the last one that we actually did? Oh yeah, we tried to complete the ritual. Uh, oh no, maybe this was the one that I was thinking of earlier, and I did actually submit it. All right. Well, for the first thing, I'm going to test that that I was correct and that this thing was never actually broken. So what's supposed to happen is when it splits this so this button that doesn't have a label on it, what it does is it splits this text into chunks of 140 characters. And yeah, see, it added an ellipsis or it added an underscore before and after this break, and that's because it didn't end with a period. If there had been a period in here, and it would have split on that instead, and it wouldn't have added the ellipsis, or it wouldn't have added the underscores. Yep. And that's what was happening earlier. I forgot about that particular aspect of it. I didn't consider the fact that it was splitting on a period, and yeah, I was nervous about that. But no, this is actually working fine. So, yeah, what was the last thing that happened in SideQuest? If anyone is unfamiliar with the story of SideQuest, I really hadn't really even been thinking about this, but since I've set up SideQuest on Twitter, there's now like a written history of the game, which I like. Yeah, that is a, I guess that's how that works, huh? So that's kind of nice because I use it a lot to remind myself like the story and like what's going on. So yeah, as I recall correctly, we tried to complete the ritual. Um, yeah, yeah. Look, okay. Uh, so yeah, so we tried to complete the ritual, and I think we were successful too. So um, uh, yeah, right. So following the oh, cool. um, oh, wow. Oh, that is awesome. I like the I like the little elevated I like the little elevated uh like the monitor stand that that's I've never had a desk with that, but it's always one of those things that, like, I don't know, it's just a nice touch, right? I've seen them before, and it's just um uh oh yeah, I was gonna write a I was gonna write an event for SideQuest. So following the yeah following the instructions in the spell book, you you gather uh, you gather and arrange the necessary ingredients. The final page of the book is faded with uh, faded with time. Uh, is that sorry, 1 second. I'm gonna turn off the microphone for a second. I'm not actually going anywhere. I'll be right back. Pardon the delay. All right. Yeah. So following the instructions in the spellbook, you gather and arrange the necessary ingredients. The final page of the book is faded with time. Uh, uh, is the the final page of the book is faded with time. Uh, you can't quite make out the final paragraph. Uh, um, judging by the judging by the illustration, it looks like the last step is to is to uh, either blow uh, uh, blow the is to blow on the what would it be? It'd be like the uh, the the fine gray powder, powder, powder. There we go. Or light it on fire. How's that split? Oh gosh, that's so many, so many different lines. Hold on, sorry. Sorry for the quick delay. I'm just gonna shorten this briefly. So you gather and arrange the necessary ingredients. That's better. Split that. All right, Excelsior. Sorry, that took me longer to type than I meant to take. Um, yeah. All right. Whatever. Enough said. All right. So what was the next major task to move on to? Right. Yeah. Leveling up. Yeah. Sure. That's fine. That's a fun one. I like that one. So, oh yeah. I was thinking of changing the formula too a little bit. I might actually look at that first real quick, because that also affects leveling up. And actually, between the two, I'd rather make that change first. So, I don't want to change too much about like what it takes to level up, but I do want to change it at least a little bit. I think, oops, wrong folder, or wrong file. Journey, oh, I can take out some of these prints. I added a bunch of prints for debugging purposes. Actually, so sorry, I'm going to do that first. Um, uh, that print is fine. Those ones are fine. Uh, Wait, what was that one? Oh, yeah. Actually, I can get rid of that. I can get rid of this one. Yeah, I don't really need that one. Oh, I should change that value though, because I was restarting this. Uh, nah. I might leave that. I changed that thing about. Wait, what is this one? I can probably get rid of that one. Yeah. Actually, was that one working correctly? Oh, did I? Oh, wait. Also, I I forgot to undo this part where I like broke it. I assume that one was working correctly. Kind of had to have been. I feel like. Yeah, sure, whatever. Uh, uh, um, what is this? That's good. That's fine. Linked. Yeah, sure. Print. What? Yeah, that's probably normal. It's probably expected. Uh, I might, instead of doing the leveling up thing immediately, I might oh yeah, I don't uh yeah, I might leave this one in. Well, no, actually, is there a more descriptive print? Because like I kind of like this print in that. No, I'll put in something more descriptive than that if I want to leave in. Uh, so actually, I can probably take out the 30 to expire thing because I'm pretty sure it's actually working correctly. At least it seems to be. So yeah, I'll just assume that's working correctly. Uh, I'll yeah, I'll leave this new data point thing in though. Uh, sure. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, I'll do it slightly differently. I'll print what is it? Yeah, like this new dawn list. Yeah. So I'll just print so like new I'll just call it new karma, and then I'll print new dawn list. Yeah. All right. Because sometimes it's nice to have like informative prints so that I know what's going on when it goes on. Uh, um, so, I don't know if you guys can tell. I mean, hopefully it's not obvious from. Excuse me, sorry. If I did it correctly, it actually wouldn't be noticeable from the outside perspective, but I changed my whole screen layout, so now like everything is in a different place on screen, and it's weird, but it seems to be working so far. Like my secret panel actually like fits in the margin, so like I don't know. I've been dragging it on screen fairly regularly because I'm so used to when I talk about it like having it visible. So like I actually yeah, instead of having to drag it off screen all the time now I actually have to drag it on screen from time to time. So that was nice. Alright, do I need to be printing this? What is this all about? Lines, print lines. Sure. That's not. Yeah, no, that's fine. Actually, no, I don't need that anymore. I mean, it could be interesting, but I don't anticipate it to be. Not necessarily. Um, what? Yeah. So this thing about like greater than zero thing. I guess I'll technically run this check for for this as well. Uh, because like there's no situation where that should actually happen. Although hypothetically, before there was any data, then it could have happened. I don't know. Uh, Thank you, EDM Playboy. Welcome. I I'm glad you approve. um, yeah, this change that I just made should only be relevant if hypothetically like I don't know if something weird happened or like something went wrong. I don't know, but like it could hypothetically happen because like I actually have some data. Like if I'd set up this system before I actually had any data to work with, then like hypothetically, it might have been helpful. Whatever. That's like the only reason I'm leaving it or I'm adding it in there. I don't know. It's weird working with external data sources like this because I don't know, like any day they could hypothetically like change something, or like with any of their updates they could hypothetically change something, and then I might have to come back and like fix all this stuff if it breaks. Oh, cool. Yeah, welcome. Yeah, I don't know too many Python developers, but you know, you got to represent some things. I mean, sometimes it's nice to I don't know. Well, actually, no. Part of it is because I don't have that much experience with Python, so this is like my first major project with it. So it's actually very much outside of my own wheelhouse, which is, I mean, part of what I don't know. I tend to do that a lot. So it's fun, and I'm having fun with it. So yeah. Oh yeah, I just I mean it's not urgent, but I'm just like rinsing out prints. I guess hold on, I'm gonna conclude that event too. So oh no, that does not bode well, creative. That was a random event type, and yeah, all right. Well, I won't worry about it now. But as it turns out, the last step was not to blow on the fine gray powder. Okay. That wasn't me. That was the game. Okay, so yeah, so these prints. I mean, technically, I could get rid of these prints because I don't like these are just the ones that show up at the very start of the script, and like they give an update of like what are all of the character upgrades that you could possibly get in the entire game. I guess it's kind of nice because it tells me what the maximum level is. The maximum level right now is level 39. I think Lauren's level. Last I checked, Lauren was level. What was it? He had just got the scepter, so he's level 30. Whoa, really? He isn't even the turtle yet? Or no, he just got he just got the pendant. Yeah, wow. Huh. All right, so he has a little ways to go. Huh. I didn't realize I added that many levels. Okay. So yeah, so those prints are not harmful. Oops. Skip too fast. Uh, what is this? DLI? What is that? Where? uh, where am I right now? If OS exists, fname. What's fname? Oh, the order. What? What is this? I I do not remember this. Sorry, I'm not actually going anywhere. I'm just going to turn off the microphone for 1 second. I'll be right back. Excuse me. Um, yeah, what, I don't even remember what this is. I'm just gonna leave it for now. Oh, I know what that is. Oh, yeah, it's this, no, it's just the other half of this loading in stuff. It just lists out literally everything. So I could get rid of that. Actually, yeah, I'll get rid of this one. And, like, as long as the other half is working out fine, that's fine. Sorry, I'm just like I don't know. I'm mostly just like cleaning house right now, but it's important to do that sometime. Wait, what is this? XP at level. Oh yeah, yeah. That's. I don't really need to print that one, but again, it's at least nice to have for reference, I guess. I don't know. This one is good. Yeah, I do like that one. Yeah, these ones in general are good. I don't know if I really have to print both of these things though. Participation dictionary dot keys. Yeah, no, that one doesn't seem as necessary. So I'll just save that. And those ones are fine. Those ones are good. Uh, yeah, sure. Okay. The rest of them are probably going to be mostly fine. In fact, I won't even go through all of them. Uh, I'll just like. Were there any others that I left in the like the next adventure section? Because if I accidentally left some there, then I'd want to tidy those up, I guess. Yeah. So the 30, right? Yeah. So this one's not necessary, and the 30-day expire thing is not necessary. All right. I'm just gonna call that good for now. Because yeah. um, yeah, actually, so the thing that like really drew me to the thing that really sold me on Python in the first place is that I'd never done a game. I'd never done like I don't like I've worked on networked projects before, but I've never done like network stuff myself personally, and so it was really nervous to like make a game that's based entirely on like a network chat channel, and hey, we got a new follower. The missing lint. Welcome. Thank you very much for following. I appreciate your viewership. Um, excuse me. Yeah. So when I started on this project, the first thing I tried was like to just get like the very fundamental basics like up and running at all, and uh, I was blown away at like how easy it was. Like literally within like the first few hours, I had the core of this project up and running, and then by the end of the day, I had like the like not the game itself, but like the bot itself working. So uh, uh, and then by the end of the hey, and your father. By the end of the week, I had the game itself running. EDM Playboy, welcome. Thank you for following. I appreciate your viewership. Thank you. Yeah, so it's been a weird learning experience, but I don't think I've ever worked with in a situation where like everything like just worked like that fast, and yeah, it's pretty rad. The project has like gotten. I only planned on spending like a week on this project in the first place, maybe a month tops, and I've now been working on it for the past like several months. But I've learned a lot. All right, what did I say I was going to work on? Oh yeah, so I said I was going to do the level up thing first, but that's like one of the network calls, which I want to put on a separate thread. So I might just because like I don't know, maybe I'll just put the network. I mean, once I put it on, it's actually a really easy task. Like basically, all I have to do is, yeah, it's really easy. I'll just do it at first, and then it'll be. Yeah, everyone notices that eventually, so I might as well just come to terms with the fact that it's not literally all in a single file, but it's mostly in a single file. um, oh yeah, have a nice meal, creative. It's good to see you as always. um, yeah. I used to my old IDE used to give me a line number count at the bottom. So last I knew, I was at like 27,000, or excuse me, no, 2,700 lines. It's not that bad. Just go with it. Just go with it. It works, right? That's the important part, is that it works, right? Sorry. It's good. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So leveling up. So yeah. So I want to one of the next tasks I want to do is to move like all this network stuff onto a separate thread, or like keep the network stuff on its own like threads that excuse me. I'm not necessarily proud of my single file approach to development, but I am proud that of what I've accomplished, regardless of what technique or method I use. Okay, so yeah, so when a player levels up, there's like a specific section for that, which it'll be really easy, I think, to just add in. Yeah, right here. So where is it? So print level up name, blah blah. Right. So this is yeah. So this whole block right here is what happens when you level up. So really, like all we actually have to do is say we have to oh yeah. So if you see me like this, it's because because I'm standing on like it's like one of those like stair climber things. But yeah, that's what is. I like that emote of Kappa wearing like a little I don't know, like a grandma shawl thing, whatever those are called. Yeah, it helps me think to like bob up and down. I hope that's not too distracting. Yeah, I used to work in an office building, and I don't know. At a certain point, I was just like, I don't really care. I'm just gonna upgrade. It's really quiet, right? Like you guys probably can't hear it, right? So like I wasn't like being rude to my office mates, but I was just like, whatever, they can deal with it. If they think it's weird, then that's probably because it's weird, but whatever. Excuse me. So, yeah, the only thing we really need to ascertain here is whether the player is a Twitter player or if they have a Twitter account linked to their account. Wait, oh my gosh, Lynn, that is that is amazing. I I have a new goal. My new goal is to find out what Python's upper limit is. Oh man, I'm quite a ways off though. I'll need at least 3 times as much code to get at least to that number. Challenge accepted. All right. Um. Yeah. Okay. So this task is actually going to be really simple, which is nice because the other task was like, I spent like, oh wow, I almost spent like 8 hours on it. I mean, admittedly, a lot of that was like fixing things, but um. Okay. Wait. What are we? Oh, wait. What is this print business? Yeah. Yeah, no, whatever, that's fine. I'll just yeah, I'll just put the level up thing here. I don't care. It can go anywhere. So, so if so yeah, so what do we check? We check if name index 0, because we look at we want to look at the first character of the name, and if uh um yeah, I like it when there's a lively discussion going on. I apologize if if I miss like some of the statements that come in. I try and keep up with it. I just sometimes, yeah, depending on what I'm working on, I'll zone out for a minute. But yeah, no, it's nice. Welcome everyone. um, so if name 0 equals the @ symbol, that's a pretty good indication that we're dealing with a Twitter user. And then alternately, if name blah blah or so yeah, so now the other check is to see if the player's in the linked dictionary and their name doesn't equal them, or if they're in the backlink dictionary, because those are the two. Excuse me. So if name starts with that symbol, or so these two terms are together, or name in link dictionary dot keys and or link dictionary dot keys and link dictionary index. Wait, this character has to be in the link dictionary because they just leveled up. So we don't actually have to check if they're in the link dictionary. Oh, no, yeah, no. Because actually that's not a safe assumption. Because they could be like puppeted, basically. uh 300 lines? Wow. All right. 20 lines? That seems... Oh, I could not live in that world. Or else I would just learn a different habit. But like... Yeah, okay. Mike, yeah. I'm definitely not like the, like, whatever the, whatever's the, what's the programming equivalent of like a grammarian? Like a syntactician? Or... Like, I'm not the person who knows, like, all the best conventions. In fact, I'm basically like I I'm like, I have like the programming equivalent of like a really thick accent or like a really casual vernacular. So no, I'm definitely not going to win any prizes for that. I could probably learn a lot of good habits by following, I don't know, rules like that stuff. 20 lines though? Yeah, right. That seems really... I don't know. Okay. So if linked dictionary index name not equals name, that's one of the conditions. not equals name. Oh, should I be? Maybe I should be doing this on in separate conditions, because I think there are actually separate ways that we have to ascertain the name depending on these conditions. So, right? Because, like, yeah, because, I mean, the next step is that we have to get that name, so yeah, I'll say, I'll say, like, t handle equals name. No. T handle equals nothing. Excuse me, if name index 0, yeah, okay, so if name index 0 equals the @ symbol, then t handle equals name, equals single equals, equals name. Else if, hey, whoa, what the heck? That's the second time. What the heck? I'm hitting the enter key and it's adding in like that weird slashy thing. Like, stop, you jerk. Stop, you jerk. Don't do that. What? No, stop doing. Why would you do that, you jerk? All right, I don't know what that was about. So then else if, else if, no, rabble. I can type. I swear I can type. I type better, like, actually when I'm bouncing up and down. Oh, oops, that's not how that goes. But, all right. Else if name in linked dictionary, blah blah blah, and that other stuff as well, then what do we do here? We say yeah, right. So t handle equals. I mean, we can kind of assume. Actually, yeah. Actually, we don't. Instead of checking if linked dictionary index blah blah not equals name, we should just check. Yeah, no. Let's just jump right to checking whether link dictionary name index 0 equals the @ symbol, because that's equals the @ symbol, because that's like. I mean, that's what we would be checking next anyways. And in that case, we can just say t handle equals as such. T handle actually isn't the right term. Although it reminds me of a teapot. It reminds me of teapot handle, which is not necessarily how you should choose your naming conventions. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. The IDE seemed to like it had a reason why it was like inserting those slash characters, but it was also awkward because I wish it. Oh yeah, it's because I'm like breaking right before the parentheses, and all right, I don't know what that's about, but it's weird. All right, whatever. I'm just gonna leave that as t handle. Although it's not necessarily the Twitter handle. It might be the Twitter. It's either the. No, it's never the Twitter handle. No, yeah, no. So it's actually TID is actually a better phrase. Sorry. I just, because the next thing I have to do is that. Oh no. Yeah. The next thing I have to do is look up the Twitter handle, because we have to use the handle to mention the player's Twitter account in the tweet to let them know that they leveled up correctly. All right, so if none of those are true yet, then we'll also check. So if name in backlink dictionary dot keys and backlink dictionary index name index name index. Sorry, I'm just like moving my laptop around while bouncing up and down. So I apologize for whatever disorienting effect that might have on the overall quality of the stream. All right, @ symbol. Yeah. So if these things, then the TID equals this. Oh, whoops! Not index 0. Nope, it's supposed to equal the whole thing, not just index 0. um, all right, and so then lastly, or furthermore, oh, sorry. I see my name in chat. I had zoned out of chat for a second. Am I using Tweepy? Oh, I used Tweepy first. The first thing I used was Tweepy, but what is it that they didn't do? There was something like very fundamental that I needed them to do, and they wouldn't. It was like something like I needed to look at my mentions, and they it was I wanted to look at my mentions, and they they were they wouldn't let me specify or they I don't know if I actually even tried it, but like I was looking through their docs and there was no there were no arguments for when checking my mentions to specify like the start range and the end range. Like they I think that was it. It might have been like I don't know. I don't. I want to say that was the exact issue, but the reason I switched from Tweepy to just like I don't know, like Python Twitter or like I forget what it's this project on GitHub. The reason I switched to it is because there was something very fundamental to what I was trying to accomplish, and there was just this one little piece, this one little key component that was just missing, and Python Twitter actually has worked out okay. Like it took me a little longer to get started with it because it wasn't quite as accessible. As at least I don't know. Tweepy made it really easy to get started, and then but once I got going with like Python Twitter or whatever, it actually, it's been okay so far. So so slash, huh? Oh, that's interesting. It's forward slash. It's not backslash. I thought wasn't it inserting backslashes? Wait, hold on. It's not doing it anymore. All right. Well, it apparently stopped doing it. That is good to know. I've actually on a few occasions I've wondered how to like not have my lines go like all the way out. But thank you, the missing one. All right. So, sorry, I'm just catching up on chat real quick. Kino, hey, how's it going? Welcome. How you been? Yeah, I work in C# and Unity a lot too. For my next project, I want to try. You made a twittering doorbell. That's awesome. Yeah, for my next project, I'm thinking of trying. I'm thinking of trying hacks, because I don't know, it seems cool. Like one of the things I like most about Unity, or one of the things that attracted me most about Unity, was how how many platforms it supports, like with relative like ease. And I've heard hacks. I don't know how easy it's going to be, but like hacks also, I don't know, they kind of have like a similar thing going in terms of like basically you make it once and then deploy it to like millions of platforms, which is an attractive prospect for me. Yeah, the only thing I haven't found for hacks yet is like a good 3D library. So if I can find a good 3D engine, like that'd be fantastic. Otherwise, I've gotten in the habit of doing like 2D stuff now. This is the first 2D stuff that I've worked on, but I don't know, it's going okay. Advice for a young dev? That's a good question. Yeah, okay, so I have plenty of advice. I have too much advice. But if I had to give you one piece of advice, I'd say ooh, that's tough. Does it have to be just one piece of advice? Oh yeah, okay. Oh yeah, so sorry, I'm gonna answer Kina's question and I'll think about the piece of advice thing. So yeah, Kina, last week we added in Twitter to the game. So like the game actually now plays on Twitter as well. If you're ever not in chat, I'll or like if you ever if you ever can't watch the stream, there's also now this account you can play along. Yeah, so earlier today that was what I worked on like for most of last week, and then earlier today, what was I doing? I was making. Oh yeah, I was updating what I had. So the previous week, I had added in like a cosmetic reward system called like the karma system, which is a I don't know. It might not be showing, but like, do any of the characters in game? No, they don't have like wings or anything. Yeah, like one of the karma visual effects is that your character can get like wings or like this glowing like aura and stuff like that. And I've been working with a lot of external data sources, I guess, because yeah, like I don't know, between Twitter and the karma system, which I use this like Twitch alerts stream levels thing. Yeah, it's been I don't know. I'm the first to admit it hasn't been a glamorous couple of weeks, but oh, I made a fox. Wait, hold on. I also made a fox. The fox is more interesting than other stuff. Hold on, wait. Actually, wait, hold on. I actually have a link to it. srsly.bz slash misc slash little fox dot gif. Right? I made a little fox. So this is actually the best summation of what I've been doing for the past few weeks. So there you go. If anyone wants the link to Little Fox, then it is there. It is. Oh, it didn't come out as a link for some reason. Whatever. All right. What's my advice for young developers? Yeah. So okay. Listen to your instincts. Is not actually the advice that I want to give. What is the advice that I want to give? It's like okay, so the place I ended up that has been the most important to me has been like every time I made like an important directional change or like a directional like decision in yeah, Fox's level 38, I think. You get sorry, jumping between topics. But I think that yeah, the Fox once you become the brigand, you get the Fox. So for example, it's kind of in like the slightly later levels, but oh yeah, actually, if I ever get to it, sorry, I'm just jumping all over the place. But one of the things that I was planning on doing was to rebalance actually the level curve. I might do that. I might do that now. Actually, I'm gonna bring down the script and when I bring it back up, I'll bring it up with the new level curve. Sorry, I'm jumping all over the place, but this should be a relatively quick change. I don't want to change the overall curve too much, but I do want to bring it down a little bit, just slightly, because I think it just feels a little too slow. I think I'd rather like originally I put it at this level just because I wanted it to. So wait, it's right now it's 0.068. What if it was like 0.6? What if it was like? Is that? Oh wait, did that go in the opposite direction? Oh wait. Oh, whoops. Okay, so wait, I'm supposed to be going the other direction. What if it was like 0.75? I mean, that brings it down a little bit. Nothing dramatic. Oh wait, is this even the... Wait, maybe I should be going in the other direction instead. Maybe I should be going to like point... Wait, how was it before? So like, for example, before, I just need the touchstone... Level 50, 31, 51. So what if instead it went to 0.6, but then instead of 10, what if this was like 8? How's that change things? So, oh, whoa, actually, whoa, that's dramatically in the wrong direction. Cripes. Alright, what am I... So should I just go up to like 0.75-ish? How's that change like the later levels? Huh. Now, I might just need a different formula, because, like... What if it was, like... Huh. Because I just want these lower levels to go quicker. Like, I want the first few levels to go, like, significantly quicker, but I don't want it to get too... I don't want to literally just bring down the entire curve, and I don't want it to get too slow later on. So, I might just need a... Yes, the missing link. Yeah, the stuff that was happening on the bottom of the screen a little while ago is in fact the project that I'm working on. Yeah, so right now this formula is just what, exponential, but like maybe I just need a more sophisticated formula because like I mean like maybe I should just like draw out what my levels like what like kind of I want them to be because I kind of want them to be like oh yeah, you know what else I could do is yeah, actually this would be an interesting statistic as well is equals this or no equals this minus